Hello, I'm Corporal Nicole L. Anderson, a recruiter right here from Miami, Florida. I'm here today representing the United States Army. The USS Harry S. Truman was named after America's 33rd president, and I'm going to show you the Truman Room. The Truman Room is a small on-board museum that includes President Truman's Army uniform from World War I and a flag of his artillery unit. You can also see the Presidential Oval Office and how it looked back in 1945. President Truman was affectionately called "Give 'em hell, Harry." He enjoyed down-to-earth humor, just like the man you're about to meet. Please welcome Jeff Foxworthy.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. What a neat day this has been for me. I have never been on an aircraft carrier before, and I learned a lot today. I learned if you stand this ship on its end, it's taller than the Empire State Building. I learned that there's 4.5 acres of flight deck out here. And I learned if you climb up on the radar stuff and try to fish off the side of the boat, you'll get to meet the people from security. So, it's been so neat today on the boat. You know, you meet people from all over. I met this guy today, and he's like, "Hey, do you ever do shows in Minnesota? I'm from Minnesota." And I was like, "Yeah, I was up there. I was in Minnesota in February because apparently my manager doesn't get the Weather Channel. And it was like 5 below zero. And after the show, I was talking to these guys backstage, and they were trying to talk me into going ice fishing with them. And I said, "Guys, I appreciate it. I really don't like being that cold." And one of the guys goes, "Oh, it's not that cold." He goes, "We built a big bonfire out on the lake." And you call us stupid in the South. And I got to tell you this today. I did not plan on doing this. The cool thing about being on this ship is when you were talking to people and people say, "Hey, I want you to do something tonight. Will you do this? Will you do that?" The way I feel about this, what you guys do for us, I'm here to do anything you want me to do. So we're going to end this with a few ways of how to tell how you might be a redneck. So if you have a complete set of salad bowls and they all say Cool Whip on the side, you might be a redneck. If you think a 401k is your mother-in-law's bra size, you might be a redneck. If your working television sits on top of your non-working television. That's my grandparents. They had the big console. It died. They went out and bought another TV, put it on the console. I told my granddad, "Get rid of the one that's not working." He said, "That's good wood." If you think NSYNC is where your dirty dishes are, you might be a redneck. If you've ever emptied the bed of your pickup truck by driving backwards really fast and slamming on the brakes, you might be a redneck. If you've ever stared at a can of orange juice because it said concentrate, you might be a red. If the place where you work regularly has airplanes landing on the roof, you might be a redneck. And I got to tell you this, people always expect when you're a comedian to say something funny. For 1 second, I want to say something serious. You guys have no idea how proud your country is of you, and it is never lost on us that because of your courage, we get to live in the greatest country in the world. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Clint Black, MSM, Lonestar, plus Celine Dion when Rockin' for the USA return. The newest generation of the Miami Sound Machine, MSM.
Thank you so much for protecting our freedom. Seriously.
All right, we love you. Now, are we ready to party? People say I'm twisted,
little bit addicted. They must say that I don't know the things I do. They can call me crazy. I still need you, baby. I won't be the fool as long as I have you. I don't care if ever after don't come true. I'm happy living my reality with you. I'm the only one you know, one who really needs to know you. So what? And baby, don't you worry, I'll let you lead. I'll follow. Haters, fake it, baby, look at us, you know they can't take it. So what? I'll make it love to you. So now I'm in my new skin, and I won't let them get in. I know I'm always safer when I'm wrapped in your arms. I've anticipated the act that I've created, and I'll decide exactly when to give my heart. So what you gonna do? They say they know what you should feel. What's it gonna take to hold you? All you got to know what's real. I'm the only one you know, what who really needs to know you. So what? And baby, don't you worry, I'll let you lead. I'll follow. Haters, they can better look at us, you know they can't take it. So what? I'll make it love to you. I'm the one who's loving you, 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 you. So what? So what? I'm the only one you know, what who really needs to know you. So what? I'm the only one who needs to know you. So what you gonna do? We love you. Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know what it is. I'm the only one you know, what who really needs to know you. So what? And baby, don't you worry, I'll let you lead. I'll follow. Haters, fake it, baby, look at us, you know we can't take it. So what? I'll make it love to you. I'm the one who's loving you, 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 you.
I'm Staff Sergeant Cleon McFarland from Miami, representing the United